Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Again, my name is Deltrons. You guys can check me out on Twitch and Twitter at Deltron_210, but I kind of wanted to get into this discussion with this game called Hyperscape. I hyped it up a while back ago because I thought it was going to be like one of the best Battle Royale games. And unfortunately, that's not what happened. But again, let's get into this discussion. Again, I do stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, and let's talk about this little topic and what Ubisoft decided to say about it. Now, if you haven't checked it out before, or if you haven't played it, or if you haven't downloaded it, there is a free-to-play game called Hyperscape. Hyperscape came out, I want to say, probably the summer of this year. It's still pretty fairly new, and I hyped this game up so bad. When it came out, man, I played it like there was no tomorrow. It's very fast-paced. It's a battle royale. The concept of the game is different. I think I liked it more because of the speed, but the more I played, the more that I started to realize, like, it's not as good as I thought it was gonna be. You know, I like to try different types of games whenever they come out, and especially, you know, free-to-play games. And I'm an individual who's played Fortnite and Apex, and I played Smite a little bit. Anything that's gonna have to do with like competitive gaming, and you know, I'm not a hardcore competitive gamer, but I do love a challenge every now and then. And Hyperscape was a very good. The marketing was really good. Then the beta came out. I was able to do early access, and then the worldwide beta came out, and the numbers were very well, and I thought it was going to do fantastic. And that's not what we got. So, just to give you my experience from the game, I love how fast it is. I love the idea of you being able to choose what type of loadout for special abilities or tactical abilities that you can be able to choose as you're playing the game. There's no ultimate, you know, like an Apex where you get their ultimate ability, but you do get to choose your own tactical abilities. That way you can kind of better give yourself the advantage as you're playing. Another different thing about this specific game is that if you find the same gun that you already have picked up, you can fuse the guns together. Basically, you're stacking them together in order to upgrade the gun and give it more damage. Now, you don't get better aim, but you do get more damage. And I think that's where I struggled most in the game, was the damage and the aiming system. Now, again, I am a PC gamer, and I don't want to say like I have bomb aim, but I will say that obviously you're able to use an auto aim feature on it. Now, in most battle royale games, I don't use an auto aim. I don't use a controller anymore. Every now and then I'll throw on my console, and yeah, I mean, the consoles have auto aim, but I feel that in this specific game, because of how fast it is, it's forced for you to use it. Now, I still didn't use it, but I did test it out a couple times on a controller, and it was ridiculous. I mean, I was hitting shots compared to what I generally would on mouse and keyboard. And I think the real drawback from it is because it's so fast, it's kind of hard to be able to aim at your opponent like you generally would from some of the competitive titles that are out there. But there's so many other things that just needed to be changed, and it did really good in the beginning, and then it just started I started losing interest, and then at some point in time, I just don't even remember loading up the game anymore. I uninstalled it. I was completely done with it. They did a very good job of piquing our interest, and then they just kind of lost us. Now, they ended up releasing a statement recently, and I'm just going to kind of briefly let y'all know what they ended up stating. by Ubisoft. 3 months ago, we released Hyperscape to the world. We were thrilled with the response as millions gave our take on Battle Royale a try, telling us specifically how much they loved the movement and fast pace of the game. While July's launch and open beta on PC were successful, we were not able to achieve the high expectations we set for ourselves with our full release on console that followed in August. We also know we didn't fully meet the high expectations of our players, so we are taking action. We have more work to do to get there, but our team is fully committed to the challenge. Now, if you do a little bit of research, the specific things that they're going to end up working on in general are going to be combat comfort, onboarding, game modes, player goals, and crossplay. All these things, I hope, as they progress to fix the little issues that everybody had, I hope they really make it into a big title like Fortnite or Call of Duty, Warzone or Apex. But because they started off kind of shaky as it was, started off strong, but then completely dipped down, I think it's going to be really hard for them to come back. I really do. Now, again, I do have high hopes because they have in the past completely broke down the restructuring of certain game developments like Rainbow Six Siege, and they completely fixed them where it was more enjoyable. I hope that they do that with this game. I'll be keeping an eye out. I'll be keeping y'all informed. If I think that they personally have made a change for the better, great. But if it's pretty much the same as it was before and it's just more false hope, I'll let y'all know. I really hope it's not, because I did enjoy it for what it was when it first was released. But again, I found myself going back to Apex, and I found myself going back to Fortnite. Those types of games just piqued my interest more, and I felt like they were more of a challenge. Well, don't get me wrong, Hyperscape was a challenge to enjoy. But the other games, they just fulfill my needs. Again, I hope that they get back on track. I hope that they end up, going back to the drawing board. We can just wait and see. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. If you played the game before, what do you think about it now? If you're still continuously playing it, let me know down in the comments down below. Again, I do stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays at Deltron_210 on Twitch. Leave a comment, like, subscribe, share with your friends, and I'm going to catch you on the next one. Y'all be safe.